Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss about a fresh topic in civics. The topic is state government. In this lesson, we are going to discuss about political parties and what is mean by state government, what is mean by central governments, and etc. etc. First one, in here there is a conversation between teacher and the student after completing their duty as a attendance. The conversation will be started between teacher and student. Teacher invited the student for their school function, that is they have built a new classroom, and there is opening ceremony will be going to conducted. They have invited the chief guest as a MLA for the opening ceremony. Then students are asking what is mean by MLA. I have heard this word MLA, but we didn't know about what is mean by MLA. So please explain briefly. Here teacher gives some explanation. MLA abbreviation is member of legislative assembly, is a abbreviation for MLA, and MLAs are representatives of the people. Representatives of the people is a MLA, and also who he is the one among people. He is one among the people, explained by teacher. And again, there is one doubt for students. What is mean by legislative assembly? Here, member of legislative assembly. MLA means a member of legislative assembly. So they asked what is mean by legislative assembly. Teacher shows this picture given in your textbook. It is the picture of fort. It symbolizes the picture of fort which located in Chennai, and it was started to explain. It is the first English fortress in India. It is the first fortress in India. Fort in the sense Maligai. In our period, it was the fort for Tamil Nadu's Legislative Assembly and Secretariat of Tamil Nadu. Explained by teacher about the picture, and they started to explain about what is mean by legislative assembly. Here, where all the MLAs meet in fort and make a discussion about a various problems and various matters which it was related to the welfare of our state. Those are called those meeting is called meeting and place is called a legislative assembly. Again, students ask a question: who are all be there in legislative assembly? In India, we have a separate administrations based on union, states and union territories. First, union in the sense a group of states or countries that have joined together to form a one country. A group in here we move on with a simple explanation. A group of states that have joined together to form a country is a union. For example, a group of state in the sense, in India is a country. In India, we have a lot of states. Those is called a union. And in state, it is nothing. I think we all familiar with state. Here, Tamil Nadu is one of the state. Here, which is a country considered as an organization of political community controlled by one government as a states. For example, in India, Tamil Nadu is a state under the India as a country, as a country called India. Tamil Nadu is one of the state under this country. And then another example, as a country of India, Kerala is one of the state under the India. And then union territories. It is an administrative division of India. It is an administrative division of India. It was ruled by federal system. Here, teacher asked, do you know how many states and union territories are there in India? They answered for this question that there is 29 states and 7 union territories in our India. And then teacher started to explain what is meant by federal system. Here, what is meant by federal systems? Here, the power is divided into two sets. The ruling power is divided into two sets of government. One is central government, and then central government, which is in Delhi, and then state government. That is state governments in the sense separate government for all the state. This is called federal system. A group is divided into two sets of government. One is central government, and then another one is state government. He started to explain what is meant by central government. A central government is the government that is controlling power over a unitary state, in which means over the country, all over the country. The central government is the government that is controlling power over all the country. It has the power to make laws for the whole country. In contrast with local government, it has the power to make a laws over all the country. Here, President of India is a head of Indian Union. Here, President of India is a head of Indian Union, and Prime Minister and all the ministers have to take a responsible for Indian government. Again, student asked, there we have a separate government for every states. Is there? We have a separate government for every states. The teacher explained with their answer, yes, there we have a separate government for every states. Yes, it is true. In every states and union territory have a separate government to run by its own administrative power. In every states and union territories have a separate government to run without any administrating power of others. Here, governor, chief minister and all ministers are come under this government. Member of parliament is MP. Here, member of parliament is MP and member of legislative assembly is MLA. Both state and central government work according to this type of constitution. Suddenly, students asked, oh, then is that MLA going to inaugurate our ceremony? And again asked, who appointed the MLA? Here you are come across with the MLA. Those MLAs are appointed by whom? Teacher explained, no, MLAs are not appointed. MLAs are not appointed by anyone. They are elected by the people through the election. Through the election process, MLAs are elected. Political parties had an important role in this election. Every political parties had an important role in during this election. And then during the election, whole state is divided into various constituencies based on their population. During the time of election, every state is divided into various constituencies based on their population, overpopulation. For each and every constituency belongs to political parties. Political parties will nominate their candidates. who are all completed 18 years of age are eligible to vote in this election, in this nomination, in this election process. This election will be conducted by Election Commission in India. This election will be conducted by Election Commission in India. Next one, here, who gets the more number of votes are called winner, are called as the winner, and also those party would declared as the majority party. These majority party are eligible to rule the state government by or governor. Governor will declared as the majority party or eligible to rule the state government. Simply, it was called a party who gets a majority of votes are called ruling party, and also they forms the government in the state. And one thing, who gets the vote next to the ruling party was called a opposition party. Who gets the vote next of ruling party was called a opposition party. But in MLAs, who from other political parties do not belongs to ruling parties are called a opposition party. Belongs to every party, not a ruling party. Those MLAs are called as opposition party. Here for your work, explain about central and state government. Explain what is meant by central government and state government. And the second question, who is an MLA? Thank you.